guys. If you are watching this is our third YouTube. Thank you guys for being here. Today we are going to go right into this. We are collaging like a mood board for the August Patreon, which is called Dear Diary. It's based on like butterflies, scrapbooking, all that fun stuff. So let's begin. The first thing I always do before I do any sort of theme idea is I take the idea and then I go right to like my little scrapbooking section that I have with all the collage papers and everything and start forming like the theme colors, style, how I want it, kind of see where my brain goes with it. And yeah, so when I started to pick everything out, I found this sheet, and there's actually a dress that Hayden has with like twill and everything that I love, which was also the theme idea. I don't have it with me, but basically a pattern like this but with monarch butterflies. I love the idea of the monarch butterflies for August with like the orange and warm tones with the clash of like the black detail on their wings, which is why I was like, yep, this is going to be the theme. And I chose the theme Dear Diary because since the theme is based around my daughter's like first birthday, it's kind of like me writing notes to her on what I hope for her future. So that's why it's called Dear Diary. There's going to be a lot of traveling background for this, hopefully, for this theme. And yeah, so let's go into some of the things that I picked out for this theme. So ultimately, these two were the first things that I chose. This was for the color. Here is the color splash that I chose. I found this color and I was like, yep, that's it. And then we have the butterflies, and I wanted to bring out a lot of black in the design for like the monarch butterfly, and I found these and I was like, oh, this is perfect idea. Definitely going to take this concept and try to incorporate it into the Patreon. I don't know if you can see that, but it is just like stamps and stuff of the butterflies. Some random ones to make this, the words, since scripts and words are going to be very detailed in here. One to make those stand out. And then here's a few scrap papers that I found that I was like, oh, I love this. My daughter is a morning girl, something me and Tyler are not, so had to highlight that. So when I was picking these out, I was like, okay, I see where my color scheme is going. It's going with like warm neutrals, yellow, mustard tones. Definitely gonna use, see that as my overlay. And mind you, I know this seems like a lot, and it is, but I always like to have as much as possible versus not enough, because I want to make sure that I have everything that I need, because I don't want to go back and pick more stuff because then it gets a little bit messy. These are actually probably going to be in the Patreon ephemera pack that I do. I bought about like 100 of these because I just love them so much. But I chose this colorway to create this. And I found this and I love this. Love that look. Thought that was like a cute little pattern. I grabbed these, not sure if I'm going to use it, but it matched the colorway a bit. And then we have some of these, just some of this stuff. I got this one for the Oshkosh because babies. This, there was like a script in here that I saw that my baby favorite. I think that was it, or like a travel one. There's a travel script in here. anyways, and then all of this stuff is from Journalisty Shop. I use them for all of my scrapbooking. I highly recommend them, and I have a code. Doesn't get you much, but you know, a little bit of helps in every way. And then I have these from Kubo Lucy. Love her shop. I think it's actually her birthday today, so they're like transfer stickers. Yeah, those are fun. I'm not 100% sure if I'll use them, but I like to keep them for inspiration because I love that look. Okay. And then I pulled out some washi. Whoop. This is actually from Kubo and Lucy. I liked how it had like different sections. I think I'm gonna use a couple of those, a couple of that. And this is our kraft washi tape that I'll be using as well. So this month's sections there's 3 like horizontal blocks. So I'm gonna do the first one, and I kind of go by themes. So this theme I'm going to have like, it's gonna look like mementos, like stacked up together. Obviously the collage effect for this top one. I'm going to fast forward it just because this is a lot. However, if you ever want me to do one of these YouTube videos where we like do the whole process like together, let me know in the comments if that is something you'd be interested in. It's just this whole process takes me probably about an hour. So, and that's not even including picking everything out. Picking everything out takes an hour itself. So this is a huge process. So I'm going to speed this up, lay this all down, and then we'll begin. So for this next box, I already kind of layered this down and I overlaid this. I think I'm just gonna make it just butterflies. Like I want it to be very prominent that obviously this is butterflies. So I pulled out all of my butterfly stuff, and I think I'm just gonna go powerhouse and layer it all. So don't really have a theme 1000% yet for this, but I'm going to tell myself I just want butterflies for this one, and we're just gonna go with it. So let's hit it.
Talk to throw a bone for a while, sleeping like a thing, the curiosity, get the Cadillac, you see.
As you can see, it's starting to really come together. So last one, I think I'm going to focus on the traveling aspect of it, since it's kind of like the side theme. It's kind of like the background. So I'm going to make it extra, maybe some more scripts. I definitely think I'm going to use these postage stamps. I love them. These are my favorite from Journal Say. These, and then the overlays that I showed before. As if you couldn't tell, I've been trying so hard to include this one. I'm going to, just because that's like the baby part. So I'm going to include those. This I want incorporated, and then I want to add this as a background, and maybe write a little travel note on here for that. So last one. Fun little tip, if you ever want to like shorten the length of like one of these notepads, I just rip it and then I'm just going to tape it. Yeah, it kind of also creates a cool effect. So
nothing's like it used to be, 'cause everybody around me's feeling sorry for himself. So why the hell am I to blame? I never underestimate the impact of the fourth wall breaking down upon my feet. The offering is never bleak. I'm listening in like a kid, just finished it, can't be undid. Leave me stranded on the carpet, head under the faucet. You're my alibi. It's fair enough, you wanna cock it, hoping I'll forget. Follow